first thing, I'd like to call the meeting to order. The first thing will be the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I'll give the opening prayer. Almighty God, you have blessed us with memory, reason, and skill. Help us to use them wisely in the service of our town government. We ask this in thy holy name. Amen.
Amen.
I'd like to welcome everybody here tonight. Mrs. Favreau, Mrs. Doopy, Frank, and Rachel Rossetti. I hope I pronounced it right.
Close enough.
Close enough. Does anyone in the audience would like to address the board in public forum? If not, I need a motion to approve the minutes of April 8th.
Motion to approve minutes from April 8th.
I'll second that motion.
Is there any questions or corrections on the minutes of April 8th? If not, all those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? That's carried. Okay, one abstention, it wasn't there. We got a letter for information only from the County Treasurer's Office for the first quarter's distribution of the sales tax in Clinton County. We got a check for $110,896. It's $17,612 over and above last year's first quarter. So looking good for county sales tax revenue. That was good news. We need to approve, if it's the desire of the board, the new water rates that the water we buy from the village supply to our customers. There's no change in the water rate, but there is a change in the sewer rate. The new sewer rate will be $15.04 plus $1.35 for a total of $16.39 for the outside users outside the village. If I have a motion to accept that.
I make a motion we accept the new sewer rate to be increased by 22 cents per 1,000 gallon.
Okay.
Second.
Any questions on this one? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? That's carried also. We have a monthly report from the JCO for information only. 110 households have received some type of services, and for January through March. Now it's a quarterly report. The next thing you had your memo from the dog control officers, the activity log of the past a little over a month. Okay, that's for your information only. He did find the insurance that he needed, and he did come in and sign that contract. That's all taken care of. Okay. Got a letter from the North Country Chamber of Commerce pertaining to shared services. They would like to know what we're doing with other municipalities or school districts or whatever. As far as shared services, there's a third page, there's a questionnaire to nominate. They have a quarterly award, I believe it is. Special awards at the annual dinner. We'll be looking at that. The next thing is, we got a letter from the swimming youth director for the summer program. This took several meetings. We had 3 or 4 meetings, and it finally came together. We will have a summer youth swimming program. It will be at Shays E School this year. The Northeastern is under construction for the summer. It finally worked out, and it will start on July 7th for a 5-week period, I believe it is. Okay. That is, we do not need approval as part of our youth activities, and the money has already been budgeted for that. A letter from the Department of State. We have until June the 30th to file for a grant for assistance and environmental protection fund for local waterfront revitalization programs, and historic parks and recreation, for historic parks and heritage area systems. Okay. I'll put that on to the grants committee after the meeting.
Has Mickey,
What?
is Mickey taking a look at this?
I do not know that. I will have him do it.
I'll check
Yes.
it.
Okay. Okay. So it's. The next thing I have here is the CHIPS program. Alan, you want to address that?
Yeah, we got a potential increase this year in CHIPS program from the state. We went up from 73,000 to 90,000, which is gonna help us pay. Besides, the price of asphalt is the same, they hold it as the same as last year. So we're gonna be able to pay the same amount of roads, basically, as we did last year, hopefully. The only thing we're battling right now is fuel.
Yeah.
So, hopefully this little increase is gonna help us out a little bit.
Okay.
They had predicted that we were gonna lose this year, but when we went to lobby in March, Advocate Day, it didn't look very good. But then when with the deal with the governor and all that, everything was changed around, which has helped us out quite a bit. So I think we'll be in good shape this year, as far as paving. I'm not saying we're millionaires, but
They've added $60 million statewide for a total of $363 million to help towns, counties, villages for extra. This has to be for road reconstruction now?
yep,
Okay. Not normal maintenance, it's,
no, just reconstruction, new construction.
yes. Yeah. Okay, that's for information only, and that was good news, as well as the sales tax money was good news. For your information only, we have a notice from the assessor's office from the town of Moores on a parcel that we own up there. It's our sand pit. We've owned it for several years. It suddenly increased in value by $6,700. Has a total value now of $39,500. That's for your information only. And the golf course was reassessed under a different formula, and it's an increase of $187,500 on their assessment. Okay. On the portion that we own, the town. We own half of that golf course, the first 9 holes, the land. Okay.
Grievance day is May 27th.
Yes, I don't have that right in front of you. Have that?
Yep.
Grievance day is,
It's on there.
oh, okay.
Yeah, but
No, this is the wrong one. That's Moore's. Yeah. Moore's grievance day would be different than ours. Yeah, May 27th. I'm trying to find it. May 27th from 4 to 8 o'clock in the evening is grievance day for the assessor's office. They'll be here. And they've been here several days this month already to deal with those. We got a letter, I don't know why we get these, from Environmental Facilities Corporation pertaining to Hidden View Farms. All documentation you submitted and was received was reviewed for eligibility by the Environmental Facility Corporation in consultation with New York State DAM. I'm not even sure what that is. Does anybody know that? I do not know. You know what that is, John?
Well, my son knows more about it than I do.
Yeah, okay.
But, it's something they applied, started about 5 years ago.
Big farms have to do this, am I correct?
Yeah,
Okay.
you gotta go with the rule with all your buildings have to be all piled around them and your one main to go down to a farm.
I know we get these every year. Okay, thank you. We have 3 resolutions here. We already approved the new water rates. They got on a separate sheet, you got them. The disability insurance, we found out that, I found out through our insurance agent that all full-time and part-time employees were covered under disability. And this resolution reads, all full-time and full-time elected officials, as deemed by the New York State Retirement System, will be covered by the town's disability insurance at no additional cost to the individual, to be effective January 1st, 2008. All this does, it eliminates the part-time elected officials, such as myself and the board members, from receiving disability benefits and being out of work, because we get paid whether we're here or not, so to speak. I mean, so I would like a motion if that's the desire of the board.
Make a motion, we pass a disability resolution.
Okay?
I'll second that motion.
Is there any questions on this one? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? It's carried. Okay, the second one is the workers' comp benefits. I'll read it. Any employee scheduled for a medical appointment as a result of an injury covered by workman's comp will be allowed 4 hours for doctor's visits. This time will not be deducted from the employee's time. If an appointment requires more than 4 hours, a notice must be submitted by the doctor. Okay. I would like this resolution if possible.
I'll make a motion that we pass this, the resolution that you just read,
As
the
read.
workers' compensation benefit.
Okay. Any questions on this one? I need a second.
Second.
Second, thank you, John. Any questions on this one? Okay, well, I'm gonna ask for a roll call vote on this one. Craig?
Yes.
John?
Yes.
Steve?
Yes.
Richard?
Yes.
And yes for myself. Thank you. Alan, do you have anything else on the highway?
No, no.
Support from superintendent of
Unless you
highways?
guys got any questions to ask me,
Roads are looking good.
still got some grooming to do, but we're getting there.
Very nice job.
Okay, I'm just gonna read the committees. If anybody has a report on any, either the building committee, grants committee, board of assessment review, highway committee, water and sewer. Anything new on the water and sewer, Steve, as far as,
We met last month to discuss the grant process again. It's moving forward, it's just slowed down a little bit. We had a couple of issues that we've had to deal with, but I think we're gonna get over those humps this next meeting.
Are we gonna file the extension on that?
No, it's been approved by the Department of State, which is, we have to go next step.
okay, thank you, hopefully that works. The landfill committee, I just got notice the past week, the testing has been done for this year. We just got a bill, that's how I know it was done,
Okay.
okay?
Under the grants committee, talked to Mickey, we're gonna have to figure out with some of the little's money, what we're gonna have to do with that.
To reallocate it,
Yes,
is that
yes,
the right word would be? Okay?
because we cannot use that as a part of our SMSI grant right now.
Okay. Anything else on any of the committees?
On the landfill committee, they didn't say anything about us going in and inspect it?
No. I would like, it'd be you and Steve, I believe, isn't it? And maybe you could get in with Alan someday to inspect the landfill.
Don't they come twice a year?
I think
You know, there's-
just used to it.
Yes,
They used to.
there's some tests that are not done every year.
Okay.
To my knowledge, those that need to be
I
done
remember
this
last
year.
fall, there was a trouble with one well,
Yes,
but we corrected that.
yes,
I've never heard no more about it, if it was done right.
you
They
would
came,
have,
they came back though, right, to
Yes.
check it out?
yes. Okay, but normally the highway, excuse me, the landfill committee goes there with
Yeah,
Alan
yeah,
to review the site itself as
Yeah,
far as the
check the
landscaping and
fence
stuff. Am I
and
correct, Alan?
yeah. Yeah,
So,
we gotta keep the weeds off the fence, mowing it
Maybe some afternoon, late in the afternoon. We mow it
twice a year.
twice a year. Probably in June the first time,
Yep.
and later in the summer. Usually there's a lot of problems up there, we're pretty lucky. Okay. Julie, you have anything on the town clerk's report? Okay,
Buildings and grounds, the only thing I'd like to mention is that Alan's crew is finished out there, and the vacated spot that was the parts room or whatever is now with Doug Ferris, who's analyzing or doing
The architect.
the
engineer.
engineering part to be able to bust open to increase our safe capacity or our vault capacity.
We're looking at expanding our vault in the judges' chambers over there by a little over 50–60%. And we have the room to do it, and it's just a matter of getting it, the drawings done architecturally. So I expect that within the next month to get the plans. And hopefully, when we get the plans, we get an estimate of cost, so we can move forward with that, okay? Depending on the cost is how we have to advertise to bid it out, okay? Anything else?
The only thing that's kind of missed, but you did miss the planning board minutes.
Well, they're, okay. Yeah.
I'd just like to approve them.
No, we don't need to approve those.
Well, you don't have to? Oh, okay. I thought it was
For your
listed.
review.
No, they're just for our review
Just for
only.
your review.
Just for, all right.
They're approved by that board. Okay. We need to pay the post audit bills.
Make a motion, we get a full-size bill?
I'll second that motion.
Any questions on the post audit bills? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? That's carried. Approval of the monthly bills.
I get a motion.
I make a motion with the monthly bills.
I'll second that.
Any question on the monthly bills? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? That's also carried. Okay, does anybody else have anything to bring before the board before I proceed to go into the executive session? Okay. I need an executive session for contractual agreements and personnel. If I could have that motion, please.
I'll make a motion to go into an executive session,
Okay.
contractual negotiations and personnel.
I'll second that motion.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Thank you.